everybody, I'm back. I know I promised this video way back in, was it September maybe? And I did make it. I made it. Why is this having issues? Okay. I made the video and then I did picture-in-picture editing and I titled the video the same name as the source video, the one that I recorded. So, it was such an emotional response. It was such a beautiful video. I tried to retrieve it. I tried to do all the tricks. I don't know. I guess I don't know a lot of tricks on the computer. But I did try to retrieve it unsuccessfully, and then I was like, well, I'm going to have to wait to have an authentic response. And here we are. Merry Christmas, by the way. Happy holidays. There will be a reveal later. There will be a reveal. But first, oh God, I didn't even grab any tissues. I hope I don't have the same reaction I did last time that I watched it, but here we go. I'm going to hit play right now. And the first image
so
is...
blondes totally have more fun. You get to drink more? Oh.
Some drain.
Like a pineapple.
They gave me.
You get to plug more drains?
Plug more drains. Look at that. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's not rice noodles.
Like rice noodles, dude.
It's not rice noodles.
This video is fake. They're like, that's rice noodles, bitch. I mean, that's rice noodles, B.
It looks like rice noodles.
You know the internet.
It's in a strainer like rice noodles.
They think. It wasn't rice noodles. It was my hair.
The stuff on the comb looks like rice noodles.
Comb looks like rice noodles. It's true.
It's true. So, I tried to go slowly.
Correct.
Transforming into platinum blonde. Everything was going wonderfully. And then
very expensive, $400 for just a couple strands of blonde.
my schedule conflicted with my hairdressers, and my friend said, I'm licensed in Arizona.
I got a blister on my head.
And so the first part when she touched on my roots, nothing happened at all, no color change. Then we did it the next day after we went back to the product store, and it was fine. And then I thought she was doing a conditioning treatment the next day, so it's day 3, and it wasn't, it was more lightening. And so my hair was very, like, breaky at all the part where she had done my roots.
Yeah, overprocessed,
and,
overprocessed. In a bands of, like, looks like it's just
so,
like this.
I use lightning spray.
And she told me
to get through, like, the 12 weeks between trying to grow it out so that there would be room between.
Yeah, you see how this happened? Oh my God. I have, in 2 days from this happening, I have a financial obligation, a financial opportunity, modeling opportunity that depends on my aesthetics as the only thing, the only requirement and ability to conceptualize the beauty of what we're trying to, or art. Or
It's real. This is my hair.
That's my fucking hair. Yeah. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
I mean, it's easier to deal with
You can hear them in the background. I never really listened to that.
because there's a baseline of established trust that you guys have. So you're connected. Yeah.
listen to that later. I don't know what they're saying.
Only reason why I used the sun-in was because the hair was so breaky, and I wanted to grow it out so that this wouldn't happen when I went in and had it done. Because my friend made an area that was very breaky, and so
Breaky, watch out, and put this Olaplex on it. Do this hair bonding. We did lots of stuff for good hair. Everybody in the comments, you should have done this. You could have saved it. This hair is not savable, honey.
so we're gonna see what I look like, Paul.
Just accept that this is the L. This is the risk you take with chemicals, interacting with other chemicals. And the thing about what's happening, I'm getting the psychological effect right now. I'm starting to feel the pain. I'm starting to feel the pressure of, like, I need that effing money. That's 2 days from this, what's happening? What's happening? 2 days from that. And I had short hair when I was about 9, I guess. It took me, I was in 6th, 7th, the summer between 6th and 7th grade to start to look like I wanted to again. So, and I'm just feeling it. It's like, I can't even save the hair that's up top. Like, the part that's past, I'm like, how short is it past the breaking point?
This just mushes into nothing.
It just mushes in it.
It just mushes into absolutely nothing.
Oh my god, absolutely nothing. It was... Here it goes. Don't cry. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself. Oh, my eyes are welling up. I have self-adhesive lashes on. So please, no tears. Come on.
It's beautiful.
Composure. Get yourself together. This happened in 2019. This happened before the pandemic. This happened before all kinds of horrible things. Keep those tears inside my eyes. Oh my god. Get this one out. Just touch it. Pull it out. Just touch your eyeball. Pull that tear right out. Oh, fuck. Please. Oh, I hate it. I hate hearing this pain. Oh my god. Yeah. Take a second. That's the way you do it. See, you know what? There's a lot of bad things you can do in your life. A lot of tears. But sometimes doing something that could have negative consequences can get you from that point of despair to, like, the next point. So yeah, I did drink that whole glass of vodka and orange juice. I drank it all. And look, there was the next day, beautiful bald head and the wig. Now, let me tell you. Let me just close that so I don't have to roll into the next video. Take this earbud out, put it back on the charger. Oh. So before we do this big reveal, let me fill you in on details. So, as it turns out, the friend that was licensed in Arizona, she had some issues and opinions, and she had her own path that she had to go on, but part of that path was this. And maybe parts of her wanted to be helpful and wanted to be like that girlfriend stuff, you know, where, you know, pop star, having fun, taking care of each other's beauty, you know, like real girl community stuff. What is that? I have dogs and cats, and so sometimes they're messy. Messy. But anyhow, so some parts of me are like, that's an honest mistake, and other parts of me are, that's an experienced technique, and other parts of me are like, that's straight up like right behind my back, you know, like telling me to put the sun balm or sun in my hair creates an atmosphere that is super detrimental, not only just to the state of the hair, but as it was explained to me, because although I have a degree, I have a Bachelor of Science, yes, I have 3 degrees, we'll talk about that later, but, another video. So much stuff, but, where was I? Oh, yeah. So although I have a degree in science, I took a lot of science classes and understand scientific method. I don't know cosmetology, hair dyeing stuff. So what I'm about to say is what a couple different licensed professionals with outstanding experiences, whatever, reviews, all had to say. They say when you put in Sunbeam or anything that's like those spray and high lightning products, one, if you are not super blonde already, it's kind of dumb because you're going to get only lifted to a certain level. Levels are going from dark to platinum, the most blondest white. So, dark hair, super white. I had been a light brown that got highlights in the summertime, or times when I was in a sunny environment. I would get highlights that would go from blonde to reddish, brownish colors. And I had a lot of fun dyeing my hair a multitude of different colors. I'd grown it down to my ass. The last video, down to my tailbone, excuse me. The last video, I believe that's up. I could be wrong. But the last video that I posted was of me deciding, oh no, it's not me deciding to cut my hair. It's me telling you why I'm about to do rock, paper, scissors and determine maybe cut my hair, because there's a lot of things that are super inconvenient with super long hair. Anyhow, back to hydrogen peroxide in Sunbeam and all of that stuff. The thing about that is, so you put the spray on, and you know, whether it's going to lighten your hair to the right level, degree of lightness, darkness that you want or will look normal, is that parts of the molecules of the hydrogen peroxide and whatever else, and I'm filming the hair reaction video right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey.
Your little beanie's so cute.
Yeah. Woo. Got a little ball in the back. Try not to give a spoiler of what's going on underneath the beanie during this video. So you're gonna be in this video. So I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm not editing this out.
So you're still recording?
I'm still recording.
Oh, well, I got a fishing pole for each of us from my grandpa.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked a really cool one out for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they're the
excited.
older ones. They're vintage ones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
like very, very quality.
Yay.
Yeah. But I'm walking through the terminal now to come home to see you.
Yay.
And I can't wait to see your hair.
Okay.
All right.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you too.
Way more personal than I ever get on the internet. Lucky you. Or whatever. I just don't want to edit. I gotta put this other little video somewhere. It's so blistered. I did it mopping the floor. It sucks. I gotta get a Band-Aid on it, but I'm kind of like letting air. So, that hydrogen molecule, it sticks around in your hair, and whether it is lighten it to the perfect shade of beautiful, or if you look like a carrot top or whatever, or sometimes it can even turn your hair green, I guess, I don't know. But it stays. It stays around. It stays around, and guess what? When my very professional hairdresser, who has a really high-end practice in Texas and a really high-end, like it's in Oprah magazine or something, I don't know. I mean, like celebrities go there. That's why I went. Because I was like, I live in Hawaii, I might as well live it. And, you know, I didn't really know. I won't even get into that. I just wanted one that I could trust for bleaching. So I picked that lady. And for the second time, we did it at her very beautiful house. The bathroom just doesn't even give the whole thing justice. They're under construction. The whole, everything that they've done, and I'm sure by now it's just amazing. So beautiful. And what a wonderful spirit. She's such a wonderful person. So don't give this lady any shade. So I schedule with her. I tell her what's happened. I tell her, like, we've tried to get our schedules meshed so many times, and you're in Texas or I'm in LA. You're in Hawaii. Like, we're never on Hawaii at the same time. And so it made maintaining that hair really hard. So I trusted Dude Girl twice. Maybe 3 things we did to my hair. Plus the advice for while I was traveling, and it would be 8 weeks. But I was like, I would like to push it to 12 weeks if the good hairdresser says that's cool. She was like, no, don't wait any longer. Come to my house. We'll do it at my house so that you don't have to deal with, like driving all the way across the island and stuff like that. Kona. So she does first we do a good condition, then we do another deep thing, and she's like really preparing my hair for some more chemicals. Yeah. And we go through it, and I can't see my hair. There's no mirror for me to see. I can only kind of see their reactions, and I can feel that my hair is like poofed up like this much. And I think that we're doing a conditioner too, so it's like, it was like a giant sponge. I didn't know about any of the rice noodles on the floor. I didn't know about any of the rice noodles in the sink. It wasn't rice noodles, it was my hair. I didn't know that was going on. And I tell her, yeah, when I wash my hair, it's really really springy. And so I gotta be super careful with it. But by the time, as long as I put the stuff on it and I let it dry nice, it looks good. It looks good. Beautiful photo sets. So I'm explaining how my hair was already in shit shape. Bad shape before this, and she's trying to be as professional and cool and caring, compassionate as she can, and then we rinse all this extra proteins and stuff, treatments down the drain, and a lot of my hair goes down the drain. And we're like, okay, we're gonna have to give up. I'm like, okay, I want to go see it. And I go to the bathroom. And then there's that video that you see. And drink that vodka. And then, now mind you, we're on the jungle side of Hawaii, and I live down a super long lava road that there's no water out there, there's no electric out there, there's no solar or cellular out there. We have to live on catchment water, or what you get from the transfer station, and satellite internet and solar power. And propane hot water. That's how it's done. And so it's really rural on Hawaii, especially like the Big Island. got a lot of agriculture. It's got a lot of reserve land that nothing lives on, pretty much. I mean, I guess there's some people that own property out there, but because of fucking blah, 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 they can't live there. Yeah, you know, like there's a lot of uninhabited space there. I don't live there anymore. Please don't get into political stuff about who should spend time on the islands. I tried to help people. I don't want to get into that. I just try to be a good human when I was out there. I don't live out there anymore, and part of it was from the experience of, you know, what I saw. Anyhow, so the point is that who on earth would think that there is an actual full wig store on the jungle side of the island? This is like 6 o'clock at night, 5 o'clock maybe, I don't know, probably 5 o'clock at that time, because it gets dark at like 6:30, 24, or 365, because near the equator. And my husband, I know, I'll break your heart, break your heart, tears rolling down your cheeks. Yes, I'm married. I have been married. I have been married for a very long time, and it's just not your guys' business. So I allow you to have your delicious fantasies about my personal life, and that's cool. That's in your head, and I live my life. But yes, I've been married for a long time, and he is wonderful, and he tracks down the number 4, the lady that owns a wig store, finding the wig store first, calls her, begs her to open it up, explains what happened. I think she lives way up on Waimea, and she had to come all the way down to Hilo, I think. Could be wrong. But I know she lived a long ways away. And we were way up. We were up mountain. And so we go all the way down to Hilo, and I'm just like, I've given up. I have given up, given it up. I'm just like, we'll do it tomorrow. I don't fucking care. I'm just like, my eyes are swollen from crying. My 11s are like, just, it's like, ugh. I feel less than. I don't feel in touch with my own self. I feel not very feminine, you know? Sad. It was very sad. But my husband rushed me to the wig store, and I tried to be very composed and like get it together. And I did. I feel like I cried a little in this. We're gonna do another video with him. He'll talk about his reaction and the process over the year. And so we go there, and she's fitting me for different wigs, you know, and the one you see at the end of the video, I loved. I rocked that one for a while. And then I explored a couple others, and I did take a couple photo sets with me, and beautiful bald hair, and not only did he find me a wig, but as a couple days into it, or a little time into being bald and deciding, wow, my face is beautiful, and my hair was hiding that. You know? And also my body too, because I had, we had determined that when I cut my hair, that hair gets too long, it kind of becomes curtains. Anyhow, so my hair was like to here before we bleached it, and it melted off and all this stuff. And then my husband, he also will tell you the story of a famous freestyler, meaning puts fades and designs in people's hairs, what he did to make my husband determine he's going to teach his own self how to do freestyle, and I let him use a straight edger wedge and a babeless thing, and we made he made beautiful designs in my hair for this photo shoot. Maybe I'll share it with you in another video, but this one's already getting super long. I don't know why I can't stop talking, but there's so much to it. I honestly will have to do a completely separate video about all the things that I learned about being bald. But, and wearing wigs, and people in society, and your own beauty, and man, so here we are at the big reveal. I rocked the cut hair, the buzz cut, the shaved head. I even shaved it down with a regular leg razor, bruise on the inside of my arm. I hate that look. Most people didn't like it smooth. I did. I liked it smooth. Oh, so cool. But we did some really cool stylistic things with my shaved head, and it was very fun. I did not share myself on social media that much with the shaved head. I did go to bikini bodybuilding competition, Sean Ray Classic in Hawaii, with shaved head and freestyle. We got lots of videos about the bodybuilding industry to cover later. So much later. Anyhow, I think I need to change this buttons. But so I rocked it from June or May or June 2019 all the way to February 22, I think I started deciding to grow it out in February 22 because we moved back to the mainland in 21. I experimented with a lot of semi-permanent dye because I was terrified. Yeah. But, so, overtone, I love the smell of overtone, but after repeated uses, you could really tell, like, it was cram jam in your hair full of stuff. Like, your hair could feel like, never felt clean. But I love the smell of it. I did like the results initially. Adore. I liked the results. The colors I picked they didn't really go with me. Like this, the cherry colas, magentas, I'm just trying to rock those. I liked the product. I didn't like how the color I chose didn't go with my undertones. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I did splat, and it was the stinkiest thing I'd ever put near my face, head, hair. The initial color, so cool. 3 days later, completely different color. Well, I mean, no, I like went maybe 5-6 days before I washed my hair, and then just a very short time later, very short time, like the first wash, completely different color. So that 5th or 6th day, a completely different color. And then I was going to bleach my hair again, myself, because I don't want to spend all that money. Oh, no. I don't. And I was kind of just in denial about the upkeep, like how frequently you have to deal with your roots, stuff. And then we got the wrong product or something, and so I had to go back to Sally Beauty and telling the lady, the owner, manager, I think, I can't tell which, all about that experience. And by the time I got home, I was like getting the gloves on, getting ready, just like in that automatic, robotic, get it done. Without thinking, without feeling, just. And then everybody had to change their heart. My husband didn't want to do it because I was going to need his help to make sure no missed spots and stuff. And he didn't want to help. He didn't want to see me go through the process of all of that again. And so we dyed my hair another color instead, and I'm about to show you. But the first one I used was Bare Naturals. It's a vegan hair company, and it behaved like a semi-permanent. It behaved like a semi-permanent. I didn't really care for the lumosity, or I didn't care for the way it turned out. And then I went back to what I always used for the toner when I was bleaching my buzz cut. I used Ion, and I'll tell you what color I picked after I grabbed this little. So I went with blue and black, you guys. Oh, this is mirror vision. I don't know how to do my hair. Okay. So I need a brush now. But I'm gonna zoom this video into my my editing program and pop it on there. Merry Christmas, you guys. I've got so much more to tell you. I can't even believe it. I mean, not just about my hair, but like I told you, there's a couple things that I gotta tell you about. Stay tuned. I'm going to be putting these on lilyfire.tv. It's my website. I'm going to be having some art available. I kind of took down some of the paintings. I want to fix some things and offer some other prints and whatnot. But there's some candles and coffee cups that are all about focus. I don't know why I'm doing these things. Anyway, I just needed something to do with my hands, you guys. At least I can run it through my hair now.